to the Minority Book Club channel. I'm Sophia, and today we actually have a friend here. Remy is just sitting with me on my chair because he just discovered this chair recently and he really likes it, and I have to share the chair with him. I'm alright, buddy. I'm alright. I love the chair. Don't you? Anyway, today we're actually going to check out my top 10 books for 2021. This is going to be the first video of, this is like the pages that I have written in my bullet journal for 2021. This is actually the first book. Thank you. This is actually the first book, not the first book, the first series of videos about books on 2021. My hair is just completely wild. I kind of like it like this, so I'm just gonna leave it be. But yeah, so of these, only one is of a series, but they are individual books that I do want to read somewhere along 2021. And yeah, so there's going to be 3 videos: top 10 books, top 10 series to start, and top 10 series to continue / finish. So you can expect all 3 videos around somewhere. But let's start with the first one. And the first one is A Curse of Roses by Diana Pinguicha. And this is actually a YA fantasy book written by a Portuguese author about a Portuguese legend. I don't know exactly what the book is about. I know it's a retelling of the Miracle of Roses legend, which is very famous in Portugal in general, because it has to do with our kings and everything. So Queen Isabel was married to King Dinis, I think. I don't know. She was married to a king. I'm terrible in history, by the way. Basically, she was married to a king, and the king was honestly awful, and there were a lot of people having trouble to get something to eat, and Queen Isabel was just a very generous person. So one day she decided to stuff her skirts, like pull her skirts like this, and stuff them with bread and just go and distribute them to the people. The thing is, as she was walking out of the palace and through the gardens, she was caught by the king, and he asked her, "Where are you going, milady? And what do you carry in your skirts?" And she said, "I'm just taking a walk, and these are roses, sir." And he was like, "What do you carry?" And she said, "Roses, my lord, roses." And when he asked her to lower her skirts to actually show him the roses, instead of the bread that she supposedly had in there, roses actually fell out. So it kind of saves her life. But that is the legend. We teach that in history because it's a big part of that dynasty and of that queen. Like, she is known for that miracle, besides being a very generous person and everything. And the fact that this is written by a Portuguese author, it makes me really, really happy, because I don't read a lot of things by Portuguese authors, and the ones I usually do I don't like. So yeah, it's time to take a sippy sip. This is soy milk with chocolate, by the way. I can't drink cow milk because I am intolerant to a protein of cow milk. So every time you see me drinking milk, it's soy milk or almond milk, like vegetable drinks and not actual milk. So, second book is The Minders by John Marrs. I got this book off of Amazon, and I know it's some mystery thriller kind of thing. I'm really into mystery thrillers right now. I can't tell you that I remember anything about the plot of this book because I don't. All I know is it's a mystery thriller, and what I like got what pulled me into it was the cover, I believe. So I'm excited for that. Number three is The Sisters Grimm by Mina van Praag. And The Sisters Grimm tells a tale of either three or four sisters. I think it's three, but they were separated by like at birth, and they get together at the age of 16 to go on a journey. But when they get like to their father tells them only one can. No, that's a lie. I think like there are four sisters and only three can survive, so they must kill one of them. And it kind of reminds me of Three Dark Crowns, and it gives me that sort of vibe. And it's something I really, really like. And I'm kind of in the murder, mystery, horror-y kind of kick that helps me get back to reading. So I just put a lot of those. Yeah. Next up, we have The Cousins by Karen M. McManus. I don't know if this book will actually make it to 2021 because I'm currently reading it. I was, like I said, I'm in a very murdery kind of kick and mystery kind of kick, and I was just feeling like the impulse to read The Cousins, so I started it in order to try and battle out my my very, very, very big slump. The cousins were following three cousins, haha. We're following Millie, Aubrey, and Jonathan, and they are like the grandchildren of this very, very, very big personality, which is called Mildred Story, which is their grandmother. And their grandmother, at a certain point, disowned their parents. Like all of her children were just kicked off the island. They have an island, and it's kind of like, as Jonathan describes it somewhere along the book, it's an overpriced rock where the rich of the rich go there. There's a hotel there and such. But Mildred Story, at some point in time, decided, no, you're not to get back here, and sent them a letter saying, you know what you've done. And they haven't heard from her since. Now, a bunch of years later, nearly all her children have children, grandchildren. So we have Millie Story Takahashi, I think that's her name because she is mixed race. We have Aubrey Story and Jonathan Story, and they get a letter from their grandmother saying, hi, I know your parents like did crap, but I would like to meet you if you want. You can come to the island, and I think it's called Gull Cove, and you can work for my hotel for the summer. And they're like, what the hell is wrong with her? We have never met her, and now she wants to meet us and basically exploit us for free work. But their parents are like, no, 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 go, 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 go. Maybe you can, get back in the good graces of your grandmother and we can access the story money. So, yeah, all of them are actually forced to go, and the story goes from there. Now, I know there's some twists. I actually reached the first twist, I believe. I'm not saying it because, spoilers. But I actually reached the first twist and I was like, wait, what? What? And I really want to read it. I actually haven't had the time, to be honest, to read it. But I really, really do want to read it. And I really like Karen M. McManus's writing. I read Two Can Keep a Secret and One of Us is Lying. I haven't read One of Us is Next yet, just because I feel like One of Us is Lying was such a perfect, one-off that I am kind of fearing that reading One of Us is Next is gonna spoil it. So yeah, maybe if I finish The Cousins, I can switch it with One of Us is Next. That's something to, think about it. I was saying this next one, I know for sure that I'm getting it for Christmas. Cause you know I picked it. And it is The Devil in the Dark Quarter by Stuart Turton. I No, I didn't. I was gonna say I think I said this before, but I didn't. Basically, I know nearly nothing about this book, and I would like to keep it that way because I did the same with the Seven Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle, and I actually love that book. And I know it's on a boat, and I think it's kind of haunted, and we're following a girl and guy. I know the girl has a husband or a boyfriend, and the guy, I don't know, the guy is something. And I'm really, really excited because it has like that little supernatural element. I'm really, really excited. I think they have like a curse to beat, and until they beat the curse is gonna kill like one passenger at a time. So I am really, really excited to get it for Christmas. It's already under the Christmas tree because you know I know it's there. I even know what the package is. So and no, I didn't peek. I just like my stepdad is gifting me the book, and he called me saying, "What was the book you wanted again?" So I know because he put the package under the tree that day. So I know which package it is, and I know the book that is in it. So, yay! Uh, the next one is The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Again, I got caught up in this book on Goodreads actually because it showed up for some reason. I can't remember what the reason was. Uh, I don't know a lot about the game. I know it's Inheritance Games. I mean, I think it's like the Cousins meets the Hunger Games, something like that. I really don't know a lot about the book. Like, I honestly don't. Again, I want to go in slightly blind, especially because I do love this kind of game trope that is going around. And yeah, next one is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V. Schwab. And I know this is about a girl named Addie LaRue, and she has like a special skill uh, that everyone, like when they look away from her, they forget her completely until one day she meets a boy that actually remembers her. And that's all I know about the book. It's V. Schwab. I have read Vicious, Vengeful, and City of City of Bones? No. Tunnel of Bones? No. City of Ghosts, which is the first one in the Cassidy Blake series. And I really, really liked both Vicious and City of Ghosts. So I'm actually hoping this will be kind of in the similar genre. I know this will be like a lot slower because it's more character focused than plot focused. But I'm hoping I will actually like it. Next up is Cinderella is Dead by Kaylin Bayron? Yeah, Bayron. I can't even understand my own letter. Um, all I know is, well, I do know the plot of this one. We are in a society like a bunch of years after Cinderella, and basically, when girls reach a certain age, they need to go to a ball and find their prince, like, you know, become their own Cinderella. And the ones that don't find a date on that ball disappear, and like they're never seen again. And I'm not so sure if it's Cinderella that comes back to life or an heir of Cinderella actually tells the real story and they want to overthrow the whole ball and kind of uh, tradition kind of thingy. But I know it's either Cinderella or an heir of Cinderella that comes out and tries to dispel everything. So really, really excited because one, I love retellings. Second, I just love these kind of things. Like I'm really into games and just this kinds of either do this or you just whoosh, and I'm really really excited. Uh, Next up, and I actually have this book physically, and it's there, and I don't want to get up to get it, but it's The Toll by Neal Shusterman. This is book number 3 in the Scythe series. This is actually the only book here that currently is not a standalone, and Scythe, we're following Citra and Rowan in a society where death is completely eliminated, like you can't die from old age or from accidents, murders and everything just don't happen, diseases don't exist. Well, they exist, but you can die from them because you just get brought back to life. And basically, you can only die by the hands of a scythe, which is like this elite group of people that actually have permission to kill people. And Citra and Rowan are training to be future scythes, so they're apprentices, and it goes on from there. It has a bunch of morals and everything. It's really really fun. I really liked Scythe. I really liked Thunderhead, and I started reading The Toll in the summer, but then slump came in and it's been sitting on my bed table for like months now. So somewhere in 2021 I would love to finish it. Last but not least, book number 10 is Wicked as You Wish by Rinchi Becker, and I know I read a bit about this. I can't remember exactly what I read. I know we're following like brother and sister, and they work in mines, and I think they get brought to the palace or something, and I can't remember what it is. Like I I really just don't know. I can be confusing this one with Eight Will Fall, but I know I like the cover. I know I like the plot, like when the book came out. And I do have the book, so I would like to read it at some point in the future. So, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want a specific review or you have any recommendations, leave a comment down below. If you like this video, consider leaving a like and a subscribe so you can be notified whenever I post videos. If you want to, spend a little bit more time with me, I have been recently doing Twitch streams of Sims. So I will leave the link down below to my Twitch channel. I tend to stream every day, but I only stream like about a half an hour or so. I do want to, start streaming maybe some light novels. I really do want to stream the whole Danganronpa series and the whole 999 series. So we'll see about that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye!